Today I'll show you how to light a gas fireplace pilot light. It's actually pretty easy. My name is Rich Morgan. I'm the owner of the Fireplace by Magic Touch, a fireplace and fire pit company in Mesa, Arizona. At first it can be a little bit to light a pilot light, but after you get used to it, you realize it's completely safe. So let's learn how to do it. What I've got here is a gas valve with the pilot knob on here that we pulled out of a fireplace because we were replacing a standing pilot ignition assembly with a remote control. When you do that, you eliminate the need for a standing pilot because the remote control sends an electronic signal to a new gas valve and it eliminates this process. For those of you watching that have a gas appliance, a water heater or a gas fireplace, this applies to both of them. We're going to focus on our gas valve first. This gas valve knob has some movement, and that's on purpose. We're going to talk about that. This knob has three positions: off, pilot, and on. Right now we're in the off position where our indicator is pointed. From the off position, we're going to press this button in, and we're going to turn it so pilot is indicated on that knob. Notice that we can depress our button when we're in that pilot indicator. Inside our fireplace, we're going to see this. This is our pilot light right here, and this is what's known as a pilot hood. That is what our gas is coming out of. When this pilot is lit, that flame is sitting against this metal rod right here. This is what's known as a thermopile. Some fireplaces have a thermocouple, some have thermopiles. Just know that you're going to see something like this with either a fatter rod right here or a skinnier rod. What we do is while we have our gas valve in pilot, we're going to press and hold that plunger down. When I'm holding this plunger down, if this was connected to gas, we would hear gas flowing out of this. Now, obviously, this wouldn't be disconnected. This is inside the fireplace or down below your water heater. While we're holding that button down continuously, we're going to take our lighter and hold it right here. And we're going to keep our flame there for a good 15 to 30 seconds. When this heats up, if this part is good, when you pull your flame away and release the button on your gas valve, this pilot's going to stay lit. And you're good to go to turn this gas valve now to the on position. Okay, so we're going to turn it one more time so that the indicator is now in the on position. You do not have to keep trying to light this pilot light. If everything is working properly, this pilot light is going to stay on for the rest of the season. That is how you light a pilot light. Let's talk about how you would turn off that pilot light at the end of the season. All you have to do is the reverse of what you did, and you don't have to turn it back to pilot. You can keep going so that the indicator is in the off position, and then next year you would repeat the process. So depress, turn towards pilot, press down, hold, put your flame here right in the front, holding the button for somewhere between 15 and 30 seconds. When you let go of this button, that should still stay lit if everything is working right. And then all you do is turn this to the on position. And that's how you light a pilot light. I'm going to tell you what you can do if you're having problems with your fireplace staying lit. This pilot light either not staying lit, or you turn on your fireplace, the pilot's staying lit, fireplace comes on for a few minutes, and then it shuts off. Typically, the problem is this right here. Again, this is basically telling your gas valve, hey, I got a pilot light. You would not want your gas valve to open if you didn't have a pilot light, right? Because it would just be dumping gas. So that's what this is doing. A standing pilot is sometimes referred to as a safety pilot. and this is the safety that's built into it. Notice on this one, it has quite a bit of carbon buildup on it. This came out of a 12-year-old fireplace. I did another video about adding a remote control kit to a gas fireplace, and this is the third thermopile over the years that has gone into that fireplace because they eventually failed. So at that point, this has to be replaced. There is a do-it-yourself fix that sometimes can hold you over for a while. It's not a permanent fix. Take a very small piece of emery cloth or very fine sandpaper and gently rub this till you get it to be a little bit more silver. If this doesn't test bad, removing some of that carbon gets it to sense the heat and operates the gas valve. In the one that we pulled this out of, it just got to be throwing good money after bad. When we add a remote control kit, we're getting rid of the standing pilot. We don't have one anymore. That requires an electronic gas valve. Instead of having this type of igniter, it has electric on demand. They're much safer. They're more efficient because there's only gas coming out of it when you're using the fireplace. With this standing pilot, you have a small amount, but still gas being consumed. I put a link down in the description that talks about how to repair this. I also put a link to the remote control video because that's not only replacing this and this, it's replacing all the components that make the fireplace operate. New burner pan, new gas log set, new gas valve, new lines, new ignition, everything. So in essence, the 12-year-old fireplace is a brand new fireplace again. I'll put those in the description. If you're interested in the remote control kit, check out our website. It is fireandairaz.com. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next one.